Staying healthy and taking your medications on time is vital, but sometimes you just forget. This problem is more frequent among elderly with chronic diseases. Patients with chronic diseases often have to take multiple medications to manage their conditions. Managing pill taking is a key component of health self-management, as failing to adhere to the proper medication regimen can be damaging to a patient's health. Older adults are susceptible to non-adherence to a medication regimen due to a variety of reasons. Firstly, some older adults have a limited ability to read and understand vital health information related to their prescribed medications, which, along with poor doctor-patient communication, has been shown to negatively impact medication adherence. Secondly, memory is an important aspect of managing medications. Thus, reduced memory ability associated with aging may affect medication adherence. Medication management not only entails remembering when to take the medications, but also includes remembering the proper instructions for taking the medication, both of which are things our product aims to address. Pillx is an app designed for elderly with chronic diseases. It not only helps them to manage their medications, but also helps them understand their medicines better by providing instructions and medical knowledge. According to Australian Institute of Health and Welfare, 1 in 2 Australians have at least one chronic disease among the 8 common conditions. Aging is a well-established risk factor for the development of various chronic diseases. Nearly 20% of the populations are over 45 years old, among which more than 80% have at least one chronic condition. We have interviewed many elderly with chronic diseases to find the problem they are facing while taking their medications, and how they deal with the problems currently.
Medicines to take for my heart disease. I need to take them 3 times a day. The problem is sometimes I forget the dosage. Also, when I have the flu, I don't know when the flu vaccine will affect my medications. Reminders on my phone to remind myself. For drug interaction, I ask the pharmacist more times. I just Google it myself. Take me a lot of time.
The results show that elderly are using reminders on their phone, medication reminding app, or automated pill box to track their medicines. Our target users are patients above the age of 45. The behavior research shows that the elderly have a decline in the neural system, leading to a decrease in hearing and visual senses. In addition, the elderly are less comfortable and familiar with technology in general. They learn new things slower than young people. However, the number of seniors on the internet is actually quite high. Namely, at least 80% of people aged 45 and above spend some time online on a daily basis. The current medicine-related apps can be divided into 2 categories. The first one provides medicine information to customers. For example, MediSearch, which is provided by Australian government to help users understand the medicines. However, the visualization is not friendly to elderly users. The other category supports pill tracking and management, like Pill Reminder. It's very simple for users to use, but the problem is it doesn't have access to any medicine resources. Both of them are not designed with considerations of older adults' needs, capabilities, and limitations. It can be reflected in the overcomplicated navigation system, large amounts of text information, and poor visibility. Different from other apps, Pillx is specifically designed for seniors. The app has 3 main components: medication, today's information, and user profile. In the medication component, we provide simple and fast barcode scanning, considering some seniors may find it hard to manually input medicine information. We use InfoCast to manage all the medicines users have taken. Users can edit the background image of the card, helping the elderly distinguish between which medicine to take. We also support medicine information visualization. We include images to help visualize the administration methods and effects in an elderly-friendly way. For the today's information component, we implement a clear to-take pill list and reminders to make sure the user doesn't forget to take their pills. Considering users may accidentally press the take button, we offer a reset button. A calendar is used to record users' medicine taking history, helping not only the seniors but also their family members to know whether the senior took the medicines on time. Considering the elderly learn things slower than younger people, we provide first-time users a clear guide to our app. This can improve their user experience. To better understand our stakeholders, we have done 3 rounds of user testing with a different focus on each round. The first round, the exploratory stage, aimed to explore users' needs. The second round, the comparative stage, focused on design improvements. And the last stage, a final assessment, was to test usability and practicality. In the exploratory stage, we did contextual inquiry interviews to understand what users are expecting from a medication tracking app. After we came up with our first prototype, we conducted guerrilla testing in a park. Guerrilla testing is a simple test where you approach people in public space and ask them about your prototype. Many elderly people thought the app was hard to use. They needed to learn a lot of things to get going with this app. At that point, we realized designing for elderly people has many differences to designing for the general public. We then made huge changes to the prototypes depending on the results. After that, we conducted the second usability testing with detailed tasks for the user to complete. We also measured the industry standard system usability scale. It's a 10-question questionnaire evaluating the usability of an app. In the comparative stage, our main focus was to improve the design. We provide the elderly people with 2 different options on various features to see which one presents information in a clear fashion. Here are 2 examples of the features we tested: medical effect visualization and drug information card. To ensure good usability for elderly users, we strictly follow the guide to interface design for seniors by including large fonts, clear buttons, and high-contrast text. We did 3 lab usability tests in the final stage. In the first round, we mainly tested the add medication function. Our app starts with this function, so it is important that users find it easy and clear. The last 2 tests were based on the actual app we have developed. Participants were asked to complete specific tasks, whilst we observe how long they complete the tasks and where they make errors. In the end, SUS tests are conducted. The scores has improved from 72.5 to 76.5. With these cycles of testing and updating, it revealed users grew more satisfied with Pillx. Pillx has adopted advanced and mature technologies, including React Native, TypeScript, Spring Boot, and MongoDB. By utilizing the React Native framework, Pillx is able to run on the iOS and Android platforms smoothly and fastly in near-native performance. With the help of TypeScript, it is easier for the development team to debug and make modifications in response to target audience needs. Pillx has also separated the backend from the front end. The Java Spring Boot has been set up in the UQ Cloud to provide a backend API, which is connected to a MongoDB database. The scanning function is well developed to make the medication adding process simple and fast. With the power of Google Compute Engine, the app can recognize the text on the printed package, precisely find the medicine ISL number, and then perform search in our own database. We also implement an alternative barcode scanning. An agile methodology was utilized throughout the development of this project to tackle uncertainty around development timelines for the various features. The development process has been divided into 11 different sprints. Our team cooperation is pretty smooth. Our design team is always 1 sprint earlier than the development team. After designing and testing the prototype, as a team review the prototype design together, discussing the technical feasibility of the designs. Then, we separate the tasks into smaller parts for each developer to take. After they finish their coding part for each sprint, our UI team will take the responsibility of testing the actual product coded. Then, the development team made changes depending on test result. Finally, our team does some quality checks together. The whole design-driven process is aimed to provide the best experience for our target users.